2, and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild on Airy Peak Convert to Raid. With you as always is Salmisis the Shaman, Belschnickel the Priest,
and Cuddles the Brewmaster.
It's about to get real.
And welcome to episode 75 of the Converted Podcast, the podcast for the Convert to Raid Guild on Airy Peak, US. Today is February 29th, leap year, and we would like to thank you for tuning into our show. I am Cuddles, and with me this evening, Belschnickel and Sal.
What up, what up?
Hey, in this episode, we have Chromey in the house, Cuddles and COD, Nate and Gerards are here with Guild Haps, and Convert to Moose reaches 200.
Woohoo! And with that, we turn to our dear friend Belschnickel for an update on him.
Yo, man, listen, you got me hyped, man. Like, I was kind of like chilling, man, but you came out with that, just that like podcasty, gamer, excited voice, man. You got me kind of fired up, dude. Well, listen, man, I've been playing tons of D3. I remember last episode I had lost my hardcore character. Well, since then, I am back up. I'm at Paragon 150 with the hardcore. Dude, like, I tried going soft core. Once you go hardcore, you can't go back, dude. Like, because the fear of death is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't have it. So I went back to hardcore. I'm at Paragon 150, man, and I'm doing some work. I got a wizard, dude. I have never used a wizard until now. The wizard is so much fun. So I've been doing that. And playing with just, Shy and this dude Hawk and Salverin. And we've been in there almost every night playing some D3, man. So I've been doing some of that.
I know, we see this. All you do is D3 right now.
I've been playing it hard.
On it.
Like yesterday, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll dibble dabble. I played for like 4 or 5 hours throughout the course of the day. So I've been playing some of that. And also been playing some Overwatch with Cuddles and Wickedella and Rex. Dude, I know last time I talked about Mercy. You know what I'm saying? I was all about the Mercy, but I'm cheating hard on Mercy. Like just straight up backdoor cheating. I'm not even ashamed about it anymore, dude. Zenyatta is my dude, man. When you start dropping those heals and that damage and that Discord action, dude, that dude is awesome. So, been playing some Overwatch casually, but I've been playing mostly some D3 lately. So, other than that, man, just been working, man, doing my thing. So, that's how it is, man. That's what's going on in Schnickel land.
Right on.
What about you, man?
Ooh, well, I have been doing a little bit of everything lately. I've been doing a little bit of Call of Duty, shooting and swearing with Nav. We do this little. I know. Pat and Jules have been doing the little, Friday night drinking and gaming thing. So Nav and I have been doing this Saturday shooting and swearing, not to totally rip them off, but more so because you get Nav and I in on Call of Duty, and we start using our adult words. So it definitely gets fun. Overwatch with Wickedella, Totem, like the whole. It's hilarious. I've been talking to Epic and a few other people about, hey, man, let's play Overwatch together. Every time I get in there, I either have a full team or we both have too many people, like, playing together. So it's like Epic will be like, oh, I got room for 2. And I'm like, I got 4. Or I'll have room for 3 and he'll have 5. It's just nuts. I know that the beta is very small right now, but it feels like it's big. I don't know. I am getting a lot of the same people in, getting to play with, like, a lot of we've seen Scott Johnson in there. We've seen Willie Dills.
We saw Darius in there one night.
We saw Darius
in the skirmish, yeah.
I have not gotten to play Darius yet, but we will have more about Darius later in the show. But no, it's just, man, I've been having a whole lot of fun. I've been just really enjoying life. Raiden and WoW, still going strong. Life is good. No love rocket for me. Unfortunately, ran it on all 3 of my 100s. I know, people, that's dedication. But yeah, that's about it. Now, how about you, Sal? What you been up to?
Oversalt in the chat room. People are saying oversalt.
Oh.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Wonderful. I hope you can hear me a little bit better. Navox was just helping me on the side to get my correct microphone plugged in. You know, I've got like something like 3 or 4 mics capable, like set up that could be used, and I was using definitely the wrong one. But now I think I'm using the right one. There we go. What's going on with me? I got to start off with saying Kalani. You know how last week I was talking about my computer and how there are computer guts everywhere? There are no longer computer guts everywhere. It is fixed. My computer works just fine. It's faster than ever. And Kalani sat on Skype with me for or in Discord for an hour and a half, walking me through all the things to do.
That's awesome. That's good.
It is awesome. And I can't at all describe to you how grateful I am for that. But it didn't occur to me until after the fact, because someone was going, "Wow, I can't believe you did that." And I'm like, "Well, you put a computer together, you kind of have to." And they go, "Why didn't you just take it to the computer fix-it shop?" Oh, they have those. They have computer fix-it shops that I could have taken it to.
And you live in New York City.
Yeah, there's one down the street. I could have walked.
Your apartment's probably above one.
I was thinking that I couldn't take it to the Geek Squad or whatever because it's not from a thing.
Never take anything to the Geek Squad ever.
Okay.
Ever. As a IT professional, never take anything to the Geek Squad ever. Sorry, we just blew our chances at a Best Buy endorsement for the show. But I apologize.
It was coming.
Yeah.
It was on its way.
It was next week.
Navox is saying the exact same thing in all caps in the chat room right now.
Yeah.
Or the Genius Bar at
Apple people.
Apple, yeah. But this is not a Mac. But I could have taken it to a local fix-it shop and they would have known what they were doing totally. Mm-hmm. But dang, I just spaced that something like that exists at all. I was like, I have to fix it myself or it's just broken forever, which is silly, totally silly. I was crying over this thing and I could have just dropped it off at somewhere and made them do it. But
yeah, at least it's fixed now though, and it's faster than ever, right?
Faster than ever. I've got a brand new 500 gig SSD.
Oh yeah.
And everything is running on it.
No, people out here have Salt Life on their car. I'm about to put SSD Life on the back of my car, man. That's the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, putting the OS on the SSD.
Oh,
so good, so good. And then you put all my big games on there too. Insane. Let's see. What else? Okay, I've been playing all of the heroes. I'm going into my garrison every day and collecting the gold and doing some stuff with the gold. Buying a few pets that I don't have. But what I'm really doing is playing all of the heroes. Okay. Just totally on it. I'm getting better at a lot of them too. I got a level 10 Nazebo now.
Oh, Nazebo's fun. Nazebo's fun. Oh, you got the master skin.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Sal. What? That's good. That's good.
I'm trying for my Diablo master skin.
Mm-hmm.
And then next would be
So hold on, how many master skins do you have?
No, just one. But
okay.
I'm level 9 on Diablo as well.
I thought you had
that last level
was
takes forever too.
It does.
That 9 to 10 takes forever.
It totally does. I think I'm level 8 on Lily. Okay. So I'll have your tank, your siege, and your healer ready to go. Master skin.
Are you buying skins or are you kind of earning everything? Are you buying stuff?
When there was a sale during Christmas time, I bought some stuff. I didn't spend a lot of money. I spent $25 total, maybe. Yeah. And I got a few heroes and a few skins. I mostly bought heroes, but now I'm spending my gold on heroes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got a bunch now, but Nazebo, I'm definitely the best at, and I'm pretty good Diablo too.
Nice. I gotta get back into play with you guys. I haven't played much heroes lately. Not enough time. It's not enough time, man.
Yeah, not enough time for you to spend 80 hours in Diablo and play heroes.
And Overwatch. Yeah. No.
And do the Overwatch beta. I watched the North American Spring Regional whatever Heroes tournament.
How was
Nice.
it? I heard people on Twitter were talking about it.
It was fun, and I learned a little bit about some characters too, specifically Zagara, that I was playing Zagara wrong.
Ooh.
And,
Wait, let's not get it twisted. I'm actually a pretty mean Zagara. If you'd like to test me someday, I'd be more than happy to show you.
Well, I did
No, I'm
not
offended. I'm
know
offended by what you said. So, all right. go
that
ahead.
that I was playing Zagara wrong. You're offended that I was.
Oh, I thought you said
okay.
that Omar Belschnickel. I have 3 names now, apparently. Anyway.
No, me, Sal, Summer.
Oh no, Summer. Yeah, you were playing it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't realize that creep. When you put down the creep, that it was it helped you like see the map.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had no idea about that. I thought
at those spots you can kind of like spy on people when they're turning stuff in.
totally, and that has totally changed my game. So I'm glad I watched. I watched about an hour and a half.
Cool.
Yeah, it was exciting. I'm like, when did I become someone who plays esports? Oh, sorry, that watches esports on Switch. I don't know if I want to be that person.
And I have
No,
to,
you do.
I have to say the caliber of casting that's going on is absolutely incredible. I was able to watch a little bit of the Overwatch tournaments that are going on, some of the Gosu Gaming and ESL stuff that's happening. And they're still working on it. They're still getting there. Heroes, man, those guys are like ESPN.
Heroes and StarCraft. StarCraft also is casted very well.
Really?
Yeah, StarCraft is casted really good.
Nice.
It's perfect for casting because they can break stuff down that people just wouldn't have thought of or don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They make a game that some people may not even know how it's working. Fun to watch. So that's cool.
When I lived in Korea, they had like 3 stations on the television that was all StarCraft all the time.
No, that's like life. That's life over there, man.
I always thought that was
It's
like a
like-
joke.
No, it's not a joke. They would have stadiums, like one of those World Cup stadiums because World Cup was there, in the 80s, and they would fill stadiums, with people watching it.
Oh,
It was nuts.
Dude, Cuddles, you don't dibble dabble in some StarCraft?
I've never loaded StarCraft before. I have
Dude,
no idea.
StarCraft.
It could be a
PvP,
first-person shooter. It could be a brawler. It could be a platformer. I have no clue what it even is.
Dude, like the campaign mode's fun, but where that game lives, StarCraft, it lives in PvP.
PvP.
1v1, 2v2, whatever. Mostly 1v1 competitively, but you can
Okay.
still do 2v2 and 3v3. That game is a blast, man. Like one day when it's on sale, if you're like, hey, let me try it out, dude, StarCraft is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. That was my gateway drug into Blizzard was
That's when
StarCraft.
somebody told me that matches take like upwards of an hour or longer.
You
Like,
can
they're
get into a
really,
long
really
match, but there's some that finish faster.
Okay. 'Cause
You know,
that's
it-
what
it
scared
just
me away.
depends.
Is like I don't have an extra hour to like throw away.
No,
on-
dude, one day, man, when you get it, I'll show you.
All
I'll show you some stuff, man. I used to play a lot in college. I played a ton.
We'll dibble dabble.
Yeah, we'll
You
do
know,
that together.
A friend of mine said that he got the latest expansion and he was playing it. I was like, "Oh wow!" I heard like some of the story things. Like it really brought some story stuff together. He's like, "What are you talking about?" He told me he totally skipped the campaign and went straight to PvP.
I mean, you buy the game for PvP. It's like buying Call of Duty or something like that. You don't buy Call of Duty to play the missions. You buy to play against other people. But it has missions, but that's not why you play the game or buy the game.
Yeah.
You know?
I've
You
had
buy the
I've
game.
had Call of Duty 3 since last October, or maybe even the October before that. I don't know when it came out. Black Ops 3. I've never played that. I haven't even
Yeah.
touched the story.
You buy it to multiplayer. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, talking about people who are playing things they shouldn't be playing, Cuddles, you and Navox on the Call of Duty.
Yeah, baby.
I can't even get a hold of you these days. You're
Dude,
just like
bro,
screaming
dude.
swear words at whatever. And like, oh look, Cuddles is streaming. Oh my ears. I gotta stop
Oh,
it.
come
you know?
on. It is not nearly that effing
You
bad.
put you and Navox in a room together playing Call of Duty, and you tell me what kind of swears come out of that,
Call of Duty rage is real, huh?
Oh, dude, bro, dude.
dude, bro. Anyway, we have a rest of the show to do, yo.
Yeah,
Dude,
let's do
bro.
a show.
We've literally talked about every single Blizzard game tonight.
We haven't
went
we
to
haven't touched
StarCraft.
on.
We didn't talk about Hearthstone.
No,
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone.
I saw that you were playing some Hearthstone the other night, Belle, and I was
Dude.
sitting there with Wicked. I was like, I bet he's in the bathroom.
No, but see, check it out. If you guys ever see me on Hearthstone, I'm on the phone. So like, I'm gonna be doing some,
He was in the bathroom.
some bathroom time, some bedtime. you know, at work time. Yeah, I'm never like sitting where I could be playing other games, playing Hearthstone. That doesn't happen.
See, Hearthstone's like my middle of the night now. Like if I'm doing server maintenance or I'm just awake and I don't want to think or press a lot of buttons, like I get on that Hearthstone jam.
I don't want to think.
I don't.
I hear you
That's
though,
why I'm
man.
bad.
Hearthstone's a good chill game. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's get a little Hearthstone. Yeah.
Well, I've seen some
Yeah.
YouTube videos with the opposite of chill.
Oh,
no,
I
but
love
like,
my boy
super
Raynad.
salty.
Raynad getting nasty with it. I like it. All right, why don't we head on in to the main event?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Chromey. Let's welcome back a longtime guest, friend of the show. He raids with me. He's awesome. He's somewhere in my contact list. Somewhere.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
This is compelling visual stuff here, folks.
It's even better
audio.
radio.
Chromey is in chat going, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Mrs. DeVille.
Mrs. DeVille maybe had a mister.
Sal,
Before
check
the
the show notes in the announcement section while we're
Yes. In the announcements section.
here. Yes, in the announcements section.
Dude, I've been loving that Discord too, man.
Oh gosh, I love Discord.
Dude, Discord is awesome.
So
Only
I
problem
did
is, it's like everybody has a Discord. So you have like 30 Discords. You
I
know?
love it. So I apped to partner with Discord, and
What'd they say?
they said, "Who the heck are you?" Giggle, giggle, snort. But they're sending me a free T-shirt, and they said like if
Oh.
I'm going to any cons or like gaming events or anything like that coming up, they'll like send me some swag to give out, and
That's
like
cool,
I can
though.
do stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing something at Comic Con, or
Okay.
not Comic Con, PAX East.
PAX? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. All right,
You can wear it to
I
the
got
Ren
no
Fair, man.
joy. I got no joy. Let's try this.
Are you
again.
going to the Ren Fair, the meetup?
I hope so. You gonna go?
I'm thinking about it.
You be there? You gonna come dibble dabble? You gonna throw an
Strongly-
axe?
If it is in Florida, you have to go.
I'll more than likely be there.
I mean, like, I will laugh at you, like, at a Ren Fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know,
I don't think it's
can't-
really your
I can-
scene.
I can rent it up.
Okay, tell me what you have in your closet that you can rent it
I
up.
got stuff.
Give me an example. Specific
It's
You wanna
example.
not
borrow a
safe.
kilt?
Huh?
You want to borrow a kilt? Can we
Kilt
get Bell
can't-
in a kilt?
Dude, a kilt can't handle me, man. It's just,
Dude, let's
no.
get Bell in a kilt. Let's get Bell in a kilt. Does anybody in the chat room want to see Belschnickel in a kilt at the Ren Fair?
You got a kilt for me, man?
I got a kilt. Dude, I have like 8.
He's got a lot of kilts.
My
All right,
kilt game is on
if you loan me a
fleek.
kilt, I'd kilt it up, man, for the Ren Fair. Why not? I mean, you know. I mean, shoot.
Oh, Skype
So
is
what's
being Skype today.
Yeah, we got some issues with Skype. So listen, man, we'll just interview we'll just grab anybody from the chat room in the meantime who wants to get up and
Well,
comment.
he's gonna do one thing. So let's go ahead and go over the announcements. Tell us what is the date of the Ren Fair thing you're doing.
So March 19th, coming up in just a couple weeks. So the Bay Area Renaissance Festival is right down the road in Tampa, Florida. It's right next to Mosey, this great kids museum. If you got kids, you want to come up for the weekend, drop them off at this museum. Don't tell the museum that you're dropping them off and leaving. They don't appreciate that. But you totes can. Just drop them off. Come over to the Ren Fair. I was there this weekend. So, all right, here's what the Ren Fair consists of. It's this big field next to Mosey. It's like all these big oak trees. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's shady. There's some sun. They got live chess. They got jousting. They got turkey legs. They have Scotch eggs. Oh my god! Have y'all had Scotch eggs before?
No.
Like legit? Okay, hard
What's a
boiled
Scotch
egg.
egg? Okay.
Hard boiled egg, wrapped in two like a sausage patty and a half, enough to wrap it up completely. Then they bread it and they deep fry it.
Well, that sounds kind of legit.
Oh, it's so good.
That sounds
So
legit.
They got that. They got axe throwing. You can throw like throwing knives. You can.
Wait, can we joust? Or is it jousting professional?
We cannot joust. We could ride an elephant together though.
Okay.
If you want to ride an elephant with me.
Well, with pedals. That's not,
Two
that's
men
not
in
bad.
skirts riding elephant together.
Hey.
At a Ren
You
Fair.
know why it's called a
Stranger things
kilt?
have happened.
Because I killed the last guy that called us a
That's
skirt.
gruesome.
Because you killed the last guy that what?
It's a
I
callback
killed
to
the
it.
last guy that called it a skirt.
It's not a skirt. It's just a thing that you wrap around. Like I could always just bring a towel. Just wrap a towel around me, like when I get out of the shower.
It was the first place that I've been in a long time that I did not get a single odd look for wearing a kilt.
At a Ren Fair, how could you get an odd look at a Ren Fair wearing a kilt?
Yep, they have archery, Kara. They had people. They had furries running around. They had like it was incredible. Cotton candy.
Furries at a Ren Fair?
Yeah. It
How-
was.
What about? I mean, furries cool and all, but like, why at a Ren Fair would you dress up like a bunny rabbit
I don't. They weren't. They were actually both
puppy.
foxes and very pretty.
or a fox?
They were
I've
actually
never
like
seen a real furry.
they were like legit hardcore.
Oh,
Like-
anyone? Hello.
Hey,
Hello?
what's up?
Wow.
Chromey in the house?
Hey, Chromey.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. The web camera decided to pull. I can't pull up a. I can't do a Bob Saget comedy impression, so we have to keep it PG. And I want to.
Okay.
Did we lose him again?
You
No,
there?
I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm here.
cool. Hi, Chromey. Yeah, don't worry about the camera. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, well, welcome back to the show. You were on here once before, yeah?
Yes, I was on here once before, and that was before everything changed, and I no longer have 35 alts.
Whoa. See, I missed that episode, man. So like, this is exciting, man. I'm getting to finally kind of get the Chromey, man, on the mic. This is good stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what happened with all your alts?
Well, I got tired of being broke and underneath a bridge, as Bell so succinctly put it,
Huh.
and I decided to get rid of everything except for one character.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so you're soloing now. Okay.
When you say
And-
get rid of,
Physically delete the characters.
you deleted 35 characters.
Yes,
Those are max level. What were those? What were those characters?
they were at various levels. There were a
Okay.
couple that were in 90s and all that.
Wow. That takes courage.
Wow.
Wow.
Of course, Cuddles knows my current character, so since I raid with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I've been seeing a little bit of Verdani rolling around.
All right. Well, we are getting ahead of ourselves here,
Oh,
right?
Sorry.
Yes,
why don't
we
you-
are.
Why don't let's start from the beginning. There's a lot of people who haven't heard from you before. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, I used to be called Chromey, and I'm no longer called Chromey because Chromey was one of the characters I deleted. So I've been going by Verdani now, and Verdani is a Norse mythology term. It means present, and I ended up using my Legion boost for a paladin, and eventually I was a protection paladin, and I couldn't find any guild grips to run with. They were like, "Oh, we need this item level and all of that." So I ended up having to create a secondary spec. And
Okay.
A secondary spec, yeah.
yeah, I started using the ret spec. So I'm a ret paladin, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately?
do you not like Ret Paladin?
Well, I like ret pally. It allows me to raid, but I really would like to tank. So
Sorry,
Okay.
you're not taking my spot.
no, well.
But I heard the tanks on your team were they kind of weak or what? Are the tanks on your team kind of fail or what?
Oh.
Shots fired.
One of them is, and then there's.
Well,
and
I
then there's
can
me.
agree about that. Oh, I can agree about that, but well, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, he's the one with the hang up button.
Yeah,
over
Yes,
there
yes.
yeah.
with,
No,
Cuddles.
I will say our other I am only I'm adequate. Like I get the job done, as it were. No, Swayze though, our other panda
Oh,
tank.
it's Swayze the other tank, dude?
Yeah,
Swayze's a
Swayze-
good tank.
Swayze
Swayze's
can play,
a-
man.
See, I don't even have to say it.
No, yeah. If I had known it was Swayze, then I would have known that you were probably talking about yourself when you said that.
Does Swayze still do that transmog where he's like not wearing anything?
Yeah, he's still got the loincloth going.
Yeah, you ask him like, hey man, what's up with you? What are you wearing? He's like, not a damn thing. Yeah.
It's your team is legit then. You guys have a pretty good team.
Yeah, but I've only been able to do normal content because I'm not item level 700 yet. So I'm almost there.
So what are you working on in game right now? Like, what are you focusing on when you log in? What do you do? What are you running?
Logging in for raids primarily.
Okay.
That's all the time I really have for.
Oh, alrighty. And you're on the rubber chicken.
Yes.
Yeah.
That team's been around for a while now. That RCC. At least a year and a half or so, right? That team's been around for a minute.
They've been around. They've been around since the little Miss. We
Yeah, 'cause they
actually
started back in the
recently
day.
had
Dunlock.
Remedies.
Yeah, Remedies
the
was there.
original raid leader, came
Uh-huh.
back.
Remedies. Yeah, she came back recently.
Really? Like came back to game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her
she
on
came back to
thing the other
game.
day. She popped up.
Whoa. I haven't seen her around. That's awesome. Wow, Remedies, man. I haven't talked to her in a minute.
Where they had the podcast, the Press Y, the
Yes, they
Achievement
did.
podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With Cage and Dunlock. We saw Cage at BlizzCon this past year.
Yeah, he came just for the party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people did. A lot of people just came for the party. So
other-
go ahead.
I was gonna say, other than that, I still work for Suddenlink. I don't work 50 hours anymore. I work
Okay.
a reasonable 40, but I work 10-hour shifts now. So
410s.
yeah, I work 4 10s and have 3 days off. Actually, I have 4 days off this week because I took off for today. So
Nice.
Well, that's not bad because, I have a quote unquote 40-hour a week job that I'm generally spending, 10 hours a day at, for sure.
I was gonna say I work 40 hours a week, but if I actually work 40 hours, I'm probably on vacation, like out of
Yeah.
the state somewhere. Like I'm around 70, 75 a week.
Dude.
Yeah, plus 10, 12 hours of commute.
Now, are you playing anything else besides WoW? Do you have time for anything else besides WoW, or are you just pretty much?
I've been playing stuff here and there. I recently bought Grand Theft Auto 5, so I've been mowing random passengers down whenever I get the chance.
Nice, nice.
Are you playing like the online version of that?
I haven't gotten to the online yet.
What is the online? Just run around, just killing each other, or what? Like,
Yeah, online is killing each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, surely there's more to it than that. I don't know. Isn't it kind of like Call of Duty or something?
In a
When the
matter.
game goes into first person mode.
It does have a first person mode, but for the sake of keeping it PG, we're going to leave what I think of the multiplayer out of it for right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure
haven't
things
played
can be
it yet.
described
It's
without
Oh yes.
making it
and-
rated
but-
R.
Yeah.
But
I've also been playing Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC.
Dude,
Oh,
I have that
really?
too. That game is fun, man. I
Yeah,
got
I'm
it for free with my
about-
video.
I actually got it less than retail, believe it or not. I've discovered the wonderful joy that is CD keys and G2A and buying games at discounted prices instead of paying
yeah.
$60 a pop for stuff. And I have to admit though, Overwatch has been tempting me a lot, and I'm really thinking about it.
Overwatch, dude, just grab that.
What?
Dude, yeah, Overwatch is and the thing is, I was talking to these guys earlier. It's like the game is really fun now, but like I still feel like I wish I had more of my friends in there. You know what I mean? So like every time you logged on, you had a bunch of people to play with.
Yeah.
The game is fun now, but you still feel like it's like, yeah, but so and so's not here or whatever's not here. Like once I hope that they keep releasing keys and stuff and get people, not keys but invites, and get people in the game, because it's gonna be awesome once everyone is in there playing. That's gonna be.
Speaking of Blizz, if you're listening, give me an invite, please. I'll be more than happy to give you my gamer tag.
I'm sure. Have you opted in for it?
Yes, I have.
Hasn't worked for Navox yet.
A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's only like streamers or whatever that do it, but that have that." But those are just the people who are loud about it because they're like streaming.
Or how would you know that someone who's not a streamer is in?
Right?
You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't know because they're not streaming.
So
You know what I
Jeff
mean?
Kaplan came out and said exactly what Bell just said.
Yeah,
Is
like, how would you know?
1% of the invites went out to streamers. Like I'm in, you're in.
Yeah, Rex
can't-
doesn't
like,
stream.
we're not-
Almost
we're not
everybody in there that I
streamers.
play with doesn't stream.
Yeah.
I don't stream.
Right.
I stream, but like I seriously doubt that Blizz went and looked at my like 153 followers and like 5 concurrent viewers and was like, that Cuddles guy, that is our hype man right there. Forget Towley. Cuddles is
We need Cuddles to sell our game because it's just not going to sell on its
in
own.
the beta. That's 5 million units right there. Look at that neck beard. Like, that's not happening. Come on now, people. It's 1% of streamers. Yes, just like Bell said, if you didn't know Belschnickel and you weren't like, he wasn't sitting here on this show talking about it, you would have no clue that he was in
That
the
I even
beta.
had a key.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So take your salt shaker and put it back on the table, clean up the mess you made. It'll be okay. The game's coming out soon. Just
But
saying.
I do want more people in it. Like,
Yeah.
I hope they keep sending out invites.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know
Bring
what I mean?
all the people.
Everybody.
I want my friends. The thing that gets me is I think it's actually going to be worse for us because all those skins that we get, all those levels that we get, all the cool sprays.
Oh, they're going to
that we
wipe all
have,
that stuff.
They're
Yeah.
gone. And we're not getting anything. So
But it'll be good to start fresh with everybody, though, too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know, those skins are kind of hot, though. The new loot box thing they have now in Overwatch.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's kind of cool. You know, they always just dangling that carrot.
Chromey, are you watching any of those Overwatch streams? Keeping up with that at all?
Not really. I've been busy with family and everything else to not be able to watch. I'm going in with a clean, fresh experience whenever I get the game. That's the best thing I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's great. I will say that although I am in, I have trouble playing it because it's hard for me to wrap my like brain around first person stuff. It hurts my eyes. It makes me dizzy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it the frame of view that the frame of
Yes.
view? That's okay. Hopefully they'll make that adjustable where they will where that doesn't affect you as much.
I don't know. I mean,
There is a lot of
cool.
stuff going on. I mean, you're moving a lot. There's tons
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
And
but
I will say Barf just mentioned this in the chat and he nailed this on the head. That Blizzard has somehow mastered making you feel awesome about opening a little digital box.
wow, it's so true.
This is very true.
It is.
Between
Very true.
Hearthstone, like if there was a game that was just opening Hearthstone card packs, I would play.
Dude, when you put the little cursor over there and it has like a different color to it, you get giddy. It's like,
Okay, I'll see
oh my
this.
gosh, Sal, that's awesome.
I'll see this. What is this?
Please tell me it makes the noise. It's a Hearthstone box.
It's
What's
It's a wallet.
Wow.
and inside my wallet,
It didn't make the noise.
it has a Hearthstone card in it too. It comes with a Hearthstone card. I can't make
That's
it
very
You got
nice.
You got the girl one. I got the
So-
guy one. Did you get that at BlizzCon?
I got it off the gear store
Okay,
in
yeah,
Blizzard,
I got
so
that.
it's the same one you would have gotten at BlizzCon if you had gotten it there.
Yeah, I got the guy
um,
one this year.
But this one looks like a
That is
card
cool.
pack.
That
It
is
looks
cool.
legit. I like it. I like it. Unfortunately, I'm willing to bet you don't open that very up often and like say epic.
I think every time you open it, you should make a sound.
You need to.
Saying.
But in Overwatch, you click on those boxes, right? And they kind of shoot up in the air, and you can see like what color it is. Like it's gonna be legendary or epic, like a blue or yellow or whatever. So you don't know what it is, but you see, oh, it's gonna be a thing, and it's
I haven't gotten any legendaries. Have you?
I got a
Cuddles?
skin. I got a skin.
Have you
think
gotten
I
any
have one
legendary
skin.
boxes?
Oh,
Yeah.
I keep on getting them, and they're coins.
Oh.
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
coins.
can you spend coins on anything right now?
You can, but the thing is, I think I have like, I don't know, 400 or 500 coins. It's like 2,000 for the good skins. So I'm not gonna get enough before they wipe us, or I'll get enough and I'll buy it and they'll wipe us the next day.
I'm certain I have a yellow skin, a legendary skin, for a character I would never play. So, but
That's Chromey. What about Diablo, man? You getting into Diablo at all?
No, I haven't bought the expansion. I know I need to get on that. There's a lot of games I've been about a year or two behind on PC gaming as a whole.
Not enough
But
time. Days, man.
Yeah, but I did get to play the Doom Alpha, so
Oh.
What'd you think about that?
That was really good. I mean, I've been to QuakeCon, which is the convention that all the id Software products and the Bethesda products are shown at, and they're getting my money. I'm not going to shell out for the collector's edition of the game, but they are going to get my money at some point.
Sure.
How'd you get into the Doom Alpha?
There
Just
was
opt in, like anything, or?
I actually being a volunteer, I actually got chosen for
Wow.
select.
That's pretty cool.
Right on. Right on. Well, Chromey, I got to ask you, my friend, do you have any shout outs this week? Anybody you'd like to say hi to?
Actually, I'd like to say hi to our wonderful raid team that's trolling us in the chat right now.
Yay, rubber chickens! Yay!
CC represent.
Yeah, Kara and Hab are in there. I saw Barf in there.
That got our peoples, and you got another chicken sitting right next to you.
How big
Yeah.
is your team? How big is your guys' team on average?
A lot.
You guys got 20 plus in there?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And then our we're one of those teams that's really cool. And Chromey is very quickly getting to where he's going to be with us on progression nights. But we're one night a week. We switch back and forth progression and alt nights.
Okay.
And there hasn't been that, there hasn't been any salt. There hasn't been any frustration. Like, this team is just we're all happy and having fun, and it's just
Somehow I
really
think tomorrow night there's going to be a lot of salt.
He's predicting salt here on the Converted tonight, guys. Wow.
Cloudy with the chance of salt.
I like it.
Anybody else you'd like to shout out to, Mr. Chromey?
No. I have to give a shout out to Zug for posting those awesome pictures on his Twitter account for on his vacation.
Oh yeah, I do have to say, he keeps on posting these pictures of his skiing. I don't think he's actually going 67 miles an hour on the slope. I think that's him on his way to go get his Starbucks before he goes skiing on the bunny slopes. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I don't know if he's drinking anything but gin and beer.
Yeah, I think that's that's his speed to go resupply at the liquor store, maybe. Oh, probably shouldn't call out Zug. All right, well, Chromey, how can our lovely get it?
Words are hard.
I know, right? Words, senses. You'd think I podcast. How can our lovely guildies get a hold of you, my friend? You are on Twitter, yes?
Yes, I am at kid_robot with ones and zeros. I'm posting random stuff on there all the time, and yes, I do swear on there. So the tweets are for mature audiences only.
Right on.
Especially
go ahead.
especially the ones for about Street Fighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to go back in the day and play somebody in some original Street Fighter 2. Does anybody have that?
Bro.
I want to bring it to my home. I loved that game.
Bro,
Anyway.
we can do this at the next
Tangent.
meetup. I
Andy,
will bring, a
tangent.
TV
or-
Super
fa-
Nintendo.
Dude.
great.
I was pretty dominant.
I've I've got it on an emulator on a Raspberry Pi. But thank you so much for joining us again, Chromey.
Yes.
And we'll see you in the chat room.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys.
Thanks for
See
coming
you
out, bro.
around.
Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow night, my
Bye.
friend. Toodles.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Oh, it's always good to have Chromey around. Man, I appreciate you being here.
That's good stuff, man.
That was great stuff. I like him. Good guy.
Love
All right.
talking about games. I would love. Bill Schnickel brought something up before the show that I think is a great idea. I'd like to know what the audience thinks. Do you want to mention that, Bill Schnickel?
Well, we were kind of talking about maybe doing some spotlights on some of the other Blizzard IPs. Maybe doing a converted Overwatch night, and kind of just talking about it and getting some guests on here that have been playing the beta, for example, or doing a converted Diablo night where we get some people from the guild or anybody that wants to talk about Diablo, and kind of having some nights where we interview people that are playing or involved in these particular games. Maybe even getting multiple guests to talk about it. Maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes a person come and share what you've been doing in some other Blizzard properties. So we got to kind of flesh out the details as far as how we want to do this. But I think it'd be kind of fun because a lot of us are playing other games now, and Convert to Raid is just we're spread out all over the place. So it'd be kind of good to get a couple nights where we're doing some game specific discussion. So that's kind of, stay tuned for that. We're gonna have some ideas coming up soon about that. But that's kind of what we were talking about pre-show. Something that'd be kind of cool.
Right on.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, StarCraft night. Kind of talk about some StarCraft and.
I would
mean,
love
all
to
of them.
learn about StarCraft.
Yeah.
Like I would legit. That would be like I would be sitting here with like a notepad.
We need to do that. We'll set up a schedule and kind of mix it in. So maybe we'll do a couple regular converters where we're interviewing some people from CTR, and then every other do like a game specific night. That'll be fun.
well, we'll see how the schedule works out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
it's easy to say we're gonna do something like that, but we'll
Sal's
see.
doing the schedule. The rest of us will do.
But yeah, we're talking about like not just Blizzard games, even like when something is like a trend, like when a whole bunch of people started playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
That would be so cool to learn about that. I'd love to teach Cuddles how to StarCraft, And I'm pretty sure Bill Schnickel could do a master class on D3. We can bring some more D3 people in.
We got.
Maybe
I got the guys who've been helping me out, man. Those guys are serious, man. I mean, you got people with a Paragon, and this is hardcore. Paragon 400 and something, hardcore. You know what I mean? Like,
not dying even once.
Nothing against the soft core, but when you play hardcore Diablo, when you almost die, like you can feel your heart coming out of your chest when you're like anti-death thing procs, and the screen's all red, and you're like, if I die, I lose all my legendary gems, everything I'm wearing. That's some scary stuff right there, man. Like you have to like step away from the computer, you know what I'm saying, and just chill for a minute, play a little Hearthstone, bring the heart rate back down, you know what I'm saying, and then maybe get back in there. But that's real, nothing. You don't get that playing, just tiddlywinks. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta wear your brown pants when you're playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Woo. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's bring Mr. Nate on.
Oh, I know him. I like that guy.
Kanate.
Let's find him. So, and Sal,
He's my favorite Nate. Huh?
as I'm pulling him in, don't let me forget to tell you this later. Totemly drunk.
Yeah.
Like that kid has watched 148 hours of Overwatch lately. Like he is the Overwatch man right
he'd
now.
be somebody to bring in for Overwatch night.
Oh my gosh!
To break some stuff down,
Yeah, he may or may not be possibly starting an Overwatch podcast. I just called that out. Oh my gosh! Look, it's Nate.
What's up?
He's incredible.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
Not much. I am all for a Diablo night.
Yes, dude. See, that's what I mean. So we'll get a roster of
Let's
like
get
we're
it
gonna have
going.
Nate for a few minutes. We're gonna have so and so, and just kind of like just talk about the games, man, that we're all playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Diablo's pretty much the only thing I'm playing right now.
I think there are a lot, dude.
I think I'm at Paragon 902.
That's insane, man. That's seasonal.
Yeah,
That's some hours you've logged in, my friend.
that is a lot of hours. I think the more impressive, and I'll stop talking about Diablo after this. I think the more impressive stat is that I have 18 Ramaladini's gifts sitting in my bank. I'm never going to use them.
This
Nice.
guy's
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm totally lost.
Yep. Well, we'll talk about it on Diablo night.
Okay. Then.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a teaser in the business.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's some hype right there.
Okay.
Alright.
Give us the goods.
All right. Well, seems the trend is continuing. The expansion's dragging on. Kills are slowing down. So let's just hop into what we have here. Starting on Heroic Kilrog, HTX, and the Troublemakers have both hit that landmark. So they're both 5 of 13 Heroic. Our friends in Sunday Mass Resurrection are done with Heroic Gorfiend. They've got 6 of 13 Heroic. Cat on Fire got, forget what the other boss they got, but they got Heroic Sokathar and they're 8 of 13 Heroic. Sorry,
Nice.
I forgot to write their second boss down. So grats to them. Hyperspace Bypass got Heroic Zul'Harak, or Salt Harak, as I think you saw him called in the chat room earlier. Wow, it's so exciting. Sal left. Look at that. That's great.
She couldn't contain it. Oh no, she's there, man. She's there.
She had to dance. That's what happened. She's up and dancing.
All right. Mischief Moose got normal Manoroth, and Messy but Effective got heroic Manoroth down.
Well
Mischief
done.
Moose is now 9 of 13 normal, and Messy but Effective is 11 of 13 heroic.
Nice.
We've got Sunday Mass Resurrection and the Troublemakers both getting normal Archimon down for the first time. They're now 13-13 normal. Congrats to them. And we've got Salad Senate with a heroic Archimon kill, making them 13-13 heroic. Congrats on your moose.
I totally saw that on Twitter. I was so excited. Yay.
We've got a few new mythic kills this week. We've got Rectified hitting, starting off with Mythic Hellfire Assault. They're 1 of 13 mythic. We got our friends in Warfront, got Mythic Gorfiend down. Good for you guys.
Wow.
That's a hard fight. That's
Nice.
a wall right there. They're now 6 of 13 heroic. And my old friends in Stoic, they got Mythic Zakuun down. They're now 9 of 13 mythic.
Man, people are doing some work, man. Good stuff.
Wow, that's nuts. You know, and it's like, oh, there's nothing going on. What so WoW is over into the next expansion. So many people are still playing and still progressing and having a great time.
And that's the cool thing about our guild, because if you want to still raid, there's people raiding. You know what I mean? Like most smaller guilds, like they'd fall apart during a lull like this. You know what I mean? Big guild like ours, man, people are still playing. You know, there's people out there still doing their thing. So good stuff.
Do you have an actual count of actual active rated teams right now?
I can.
To
I can
throw
get
you
you that
completely
right
on the
now.
spot?
Yeah.
Because
Putting it right on the
that
spot.
number always amazes me. Like that blows me away. People are like, "There's nothing to do in Legion. Nobody's playing. WoW's dead. WoW's dead.
Is that how they sound?
I'm gonna go play Wild Star because that's gonna be the WoW killer." What? It went free to play? Oh crap!
Right.
Oh no.
We have, according to the website, we've got 58 active teams.
Wow.
I don't know that that's entirely accurate. I think that might be a little high, but we have a lot of people that are still raiding.
Wow, that is
Good
incredible,
stuff.
man.
Go stand outside Hellfire Citadel in like the early evening, any night of the week, and just watch all the convert to raid tags go by,
Yep.
and all the other tags we have on the server too.
Good stuff.
We've got a lot of teams that are former CTR that are still running around as well.
Nice. Nice. But you got anything else for us, Nate?
I got nothing.
All right. Well, thank you so much, man. You have a wonderful couple of weeks. We will see you soon.
Sounds
All right,
good,
man.
guys. Take
Take it
care.
easy.
Bye,
Thanks
Nate.
a lot.
Now, you know what? Arts has informed us that her internets aren't working. But she did tell me what she would. Number one, she sends her love. Okay. And number two, she has something very specific that I'm going to find and say. She says, tell the raid leaders to email ctrguildevents@gmail.com because I am working on a recruiting event at the end of April. So all raid leaders should email Turarts at ctrguildevents. She wants to help out with recruiting. That sounds awesome. Also,
Well.
she wants everyone to watch the calendar. There's plenty of stuff coming up. And that's your events for CTR.
Woohoo!
All right. All right.
Right on.
Cool. See, we had some announcements. What's this about a sounder?
Okay, so I have this thing. So there's been the Extra Life thing that's happened here recently. And like
Sure.
a few other like charitable things for people like really reaching out and trying to help help people in the community and do things for good. And I did not talk to Belle and Sal about this. They don't know about this.
I
But
don't
I
know.
press all the buttons, so I'm going to do this without their permission. So guys,
That's par for the course.
this is
usually how it
something
works
that is
out.
both near and dear to my heart. I hope everybody takes a few seconds to really kind of pays attention and listens to this. And that really is the plight right now of the of the left shark. So I have a little audio here I'm going to play, and
I'm gonna listen to it.
guys, please just take this to heart. He's just a shark, only a few months old, in agony. A terrified little fish. A fish that knows nothing but pain. That pain is caused by a broken heart. A heart broken by loneliness. All Left Shark knows is it's in agony. All Left Shark knows is it won't stop. Will you help a left shark? We here at the Game Case are doing everything that we can to save all of the lonely and unwanted left sharks across Draenor. But will you help? Will you pick up your mouse today and mail that left shark to Dairies? Please. It takes nearly no time at all, but will make all the difference in the world to that one left shark. So mail today to Dairies on U.S. Airy Peak, and remember to tell him, thanks for this show. So there you go, guys. There are left sharks out there. They are alone, and they need Dairies love. So please, that's Dairies, Dairies, on U.S. Airy Peak. And thank him for that show. There you go.
You got problems, man. You got
I
problems.
really
I like
do.
it. But I like it, though.
Last count as of, I think it was Thursday, Dairies had 172 of them that have been sent. It's the new bat guano.
Nice.
So yeah, get those over. Sal, you got a couple announcements as well, ma'am.
Well, the first thing I want to say is convert to Moose. Our friend Decomp that came on here and talked about convert to Moose. They have finished their Moose runs. You can no longer sign up for Moose runs. That said, they did more than 200 of those. That means 200 plus guildies were run through to get their Moose smells. That's amazing. That's a lot. I mean, how many hours of volunteering is that? Legit. Like how many people? And I'm told that Prize was at every single one of those events.
Wow.
So, and how truly amazing it is. But right now they're kind of burnt out from running that raid over and over and over again, more than 200 times to get people mounts. However, they are getting ready for the next tier of rating.
Good stuff.
So yeah, wow, what a really great thing they did for the community.
Yeah.
So they didn't get to everyone on their list, but they got to more than 200.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure. No doubt.
200. Just to put that in perspective, folks. They did all of these for free. And I know I keep on bringing this up, but it's because it absolutely amazes me. So 200 guildies at the going rate, that the low end of the going rate of 50K gold a carry is over 10 million gold that they charitably donated. And you think about like, oh yeah, it didn't cost them any gold to run the raid. Well, it cost them a little for like repairs, but they're mythic raiders. Raiding is not cheap for them. So that 10 million gold would have gone a long way towards their next level of progression. And for them to give that up, to give back, like, huge round of applause for those guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just it reminds us how awesome our community is.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about Discord, Mr. Cuddles?
I would love to talk about Discord. So, folks, there
ahead.
are two very important Discords that you should check out. The first one is the Discord for the Convert to Raid podcast, which is quickly becoming kind of a guild gathering place for everyone in Convert to Raid. You can find that at discord.converttoraid.com. And then, guys, the show that you're listening to, The Converted, we has one of them too. And you'll find that at bit.ly/converteddiscord. I'm going to go ahead and post both of those links in the chat. They will be in the show notes. Make sure you go find them, join them, and talk to people in them, because that's what they're there for. Yeah. All right, so that brings us to this magical time of the night, an amazing time, where you guys in the chat room get to do shout room chat outs.
Nice. Well played.
Who are you making fun of there?
Me.
I see what you did there.
Me. That would be me.
Okay, well, while you're getting shout room chat outs,
Shout room
we have
chats.
a couple of shout outs from Twitter today. And the first one's from Spaz Wesson. Says shout out to at Wow Monk and the raid team Rolling Thunder for carrying my fiance and I through heroic Archimond for our moose mounts.
Nice.
Well done,
Nice.
Shai T.
Yay. The next one is from Grav. It says at Converted CTR. I want to make a shout out to the iTunes crew. Now, the iTunes crew, someone from the iTunes crew will be represented on this podcast very soon. We're trying to iron out the exact date, but it's going to happen. Remember, iTunes, that raid group has been around a lot longer than our community as a whole. So it'll be nice to talk about iTunes. Anyway, yes, good shout outs.
Woohoo! All right, and it looks like we have a couple of shout outs from the chat room. First and foremost, from Bartholomew. Big shout out to Brev for coming in from my raid stream chat to help my team yesterday. She helped us get a new progression boss. Big thanks. From Tasia, big shout out to both Convert to Moose for my mount and Dairies for saving the left sharks for us. He is a true hero.
A true hero.
Ursangus says, shout out to Zeph. We know you're new to the welcome committee, but we're here for you during your hard times. I will loudly echo that with a nice gentle hugs for Zeph.
Gentle even.
Gentle hugs. If anyone does any thinking or praying, just a general statement. Keep Zeph in your thoughts and or prayers, please.
Cool.
And Neko Chan Deshu Chan says hi. I think that's our last shout out for today.
Very good. That's it. One word.
All right.
I think that works.
So we have some personal shout outs. Do I go first?
Sure,
here?
sure we do.
I'm
Yeah,
at the top of the list. All right. I would like to thank each and every person that's been coming out again to my Twitch streams. For those that don't know, I'm taking streaming a little bit more seriously. Streaming
And that's why he's playing Call of Duty.
I know. More people watch me play COD than do anything else. I don't know what it is, and I'm horrible. So it's twitch.tv/thegamecase. But I appreciate all of you. The guild has been incredible to me lately. Rubber Chickens, Bacon, and Kegs, you guys rock. Bell, Sal, thanks for having me on the show. Sal, do you have any shout outs?
I do. I owe my life, or my computer's life, to Kalani. I want to shout out to Kalani. Adam, thank you very much. And another Adam, actually.
That's awesome.
Navox has been trolling me in the show notes and on GroupMe throughout the entire show.
Nice.
So, and in the chat room, multiple layers of troll. And
Like an
he
onion.
is gone but not forgotten on the Converted.
Yeah. Oh, and if anybody is specifically or particularly missing Mr. Navox, he actually guested on my show, The Game Case, last week. So you can find that in all the places under the Game Case show. Sorry to jump in.
Good stuff.
But Nav stuff. Bell?
I want to give a shout out to Z-Hawk, Shy, and Salverin, who've been in my Diablo crew. We've been playing a ton together. It's been a blast. And also to Wickedella.
Yo.
Yeah. And Rex and Cuds, man. You, my man. Like, dude, we've been playing some Overwatch. Been having a good time with you guys, man. Wickedella and I are going to have to, I guess, fight now over Zenyatta. Apparently that's a thing now, you know. She's trying to get in on my Zenyatta love, but that's cool. We have to have like a Zenyatta showdown. You know what I'm saying? And then we can kind of see who takes over. But yeah, man, those are the people I've been playing with the last couple weeks. So I'm shouting you guys out, man.
Oh, I haven't talked to Rex in a long time.
Dude, I played with Rex the other night, man. We played some Overwatch.
I got to play with
cool.
Rex.
He's
cool
in.
cat.
I have a Discord too.
You
and
don't know him like we know
too.
him, Cuddles.
Yeah, man, Rex.
Yeah, but he's still hanging out with me. He ain't hanging out with you. I'm just saying. I don't know about all that history. All I know about is right now.
Nah, he's cool, man. He popped in. We got him on the Discord thing now, so he did a little bit of that, and it was fun. It was fun, man. Rex, he's doing good, so it was fun.
Well, do send Rex my love.
Rex
I
is in
haven't
effect.
talked to him in a long time. Okay, let's wrap this up, Cuddles.
Right on. If you are listening to the show on iTunes or Stitcher, take a few moments and give us a thumbs up or write us a review and tell us how we are doing. We'll even give you a shout out. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to join us live, look us up on twitch.tv/convertedpodcast. Sal, what can they do if they'd like to be on the show?
Any guildie is welcome to join us in on the fun. Just email us at convertedpodcast@gmail.com. That's convertedpodcast@gmail.com, and we will hook it up. The next show is in 2 weeks. That's March 14th. Join us live at 6 p.m. Pacific, or that's 9 p.m. Eastern.
Cool.
Yes, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Right on. Say bye. Bye.
You can follow us on Twitter at converted_CTR.
And be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast.
Also, follow us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast, and join us live every other Monday at 7 p.m. server.
You can follow me at summer_sal
Cuddles at mullet863.
and Belschnickel at BelschnickelCTR.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really.
All right. Now